Alright, collective, I'm back. So we got Places We Go When We Fall Short, which is chapter number 8, which is shame, self-compassion, perfectionism, guilt, humiliation, embarrassment. And so I'm just going to start reading, and then I'm going to try to get through most of this today. Just, yeah. Wish there was more storage in the phone, but you know. So I'm gonna start this off, and this is Atlas of the Heart, the book I was previously talking about, and this is Brene Brown's reading from her book. So, the start is, I came across a quote the other day that read, "Science is not the truth, science is finding the truth. When science changes its opinion, it didn't lie to you, it learned more." The first thing I thought was the section of the book, and I'm just going to stop there for a minute. So whenever I saw, science changes its opinion, the first two letters is op. The military uses ops, and there's op 4, so like the things that try to, opinions are dangerous, but experiences are real, and that's my part of it. And so I put in the words op, like oppression, opposition, opportunity, and operative. So paid note to those op words, and there's a lot of other ones, but I'm going to continue reading with her. So if you're familiar with any of my work, you know that I've been researching and writing on shame, guilt, humiliation, embarrassment for more than 20 years. Over these 2 decades, we've learned more about how these emotions work, and researchers have come up with innovative ways of measuring them, but nothing has fundamentally shifted my thinking on them until recently. New research on the connection between humiliation and violence has completely changed the way that I think about the emotion and reinforced my belief that shame and humiliation will never be effective social justice tools. Now, before reading that, I was in my foundations video. I was talking about honoring the family name. I didn't even know that this part was in there. I'm literally reading this raw because I didn't read these. I read pages way before and I went back, and this is where I ended up. But so shame and humiliation again falls in nepotism, narcissism, institutional betrayal. So it says there'll never be effective social justice tools, and once I get Valerie's go ahead on telling her story, some of it that had to do with this, and how she was out there trying to very much be vulnerable and be like, I'm an advocate. She didn't realize what was happening, and there were people that really tried to make her feel shameful and humiliation through some very dark practices, and but she still was the light in the situation. But when I get that go ahead, I'll put that on here. But anyways, yeah, so shame and humiliation will she says never, but they won't ever, that's my part, they won't ever be effective social justice tools. We're going to talk about these 4 terms together because we have the tendency to use them interchangeably, even though the experiences are very different in terms of biology, biography, behavior, backstory, and self-talk, and they lead to radically different outcomes. We're also going to talk about the important role self-compassion plays in moving through shame, and how perfectionism is a function of shame. Let's start with some short definitions and examples to differentiate the 4 emotions. Then we will dig deeper into each one. Shame. I am bad. The focus is on self, not behavior. The result is feeling flawed and unworthy of love. belonging, and connection. Shame is not a driver of positive change. You get back a quiz and your grade is F. Your self-talk is I'm so stupid. Guilt. I do something bad. The focus is on behavior. Guilt is the discomfort we feel when we evaluate what we've done or failed to do against our values. It can drive positive change and behavior. I'm not going to say what I was going to say about that. Just more of a personal thing. You get back a quiz and your grade is F. Your self-talk is going to the party instead of studying for this quiz was stupid versus I'm so stupid. Humiliation. I've been belittled and put down by someone. This left me feeling unworthy of connection and disgusted with myself. This was unfair and I didn't deserve this. With shame, we believe that we deserve our sense of unworthiness. With humiliation, we don't feel we deserve it. The student sitting next to you sees the F at the top of your quiz and tells the class, this idiot can't even pass a quiz in here. He's as stupid as they come. Everyone laughs. You feel dumb and enraged. Embarrassment. I did something that made me uncomfortable, but I know I'm not alone. Everyone does these kinds of things. Embarrassment is fleeting, sometimes funny. Your teacher is handing out quizzes and you come back from the bathroom with toilet paper stuck to your shoe.